it's Show from Online海外. Japanese prank video called Sushi Terrorism. It's going on viral on the social media. It has a huge impact on Japanese society. Today, I was curious to find out how foreigners think about this hot button issue. If it sounds interesting to you, please make sure smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get started. Can I ask your name and where you guys from?
I'm Odin. I'm from Australia.
I'm Atticus, and I'm also from Australia.
Nice to meet you guys. So today I'm gonna ask you some questions about social media.
Sure thing.
First of all, do you guys like sushi?
Sushi? Yes,
Yeah.
we love sushi.
Okay, good to hear. Have you been to comparable sushi restaurant in Japan?
Not here, no.
Not here. Do you know sushi terrorism?
Sushi terrorism? Never heard of it. Have you, Atticus?
So you haven't watched the sushi terrorism video? So okay, I want to show one video which is going viral on the social media. So this one is a video. He's 17 years old, and he went to comparable sushi restaurant.
He's
So
very nervous about it.
Yeah.
He's getting his saliva on.
Yeah, he touches other people's sushi after licking his finger. Video.
That's gone viral, has it?
Yeah, he posted it on social media. It's gone viral.
It's a bit of a death
In a
wish
bad
for him.
way.
Yeah, in a bad way.
In a
yeah,
bad
yeah.
way.
There's something similar like that before. People like taking off the lids of ice cream containers and just licking it and then putting it back.
It's kind of gross. Sure, a lot of people do it just
Yeah,
to be troublesome.
What do you think about this video?
Well, it's kind of just disappointing, honestly. You don't want. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. You don't want to go to any restaurant like that when you have the idea in your mind that you could be eating some sushi that someone's licked. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, it has a huge impact on Japanese society as well.
This video has.
Yeah, we worry about bad influence for the visitor who wanted to come visit Japan in the future.
Yeah.
Do you think the visitor will change the destination or avoid to coming to Japan because of this?
No. It seems like it wouldn't be that many people that would do it. Even with like the ice cream thing, people still like buy ice cream.
You're right.
So
Yeah. Now, from what I've seen here, the Japanese people are very they follow the law as well. You know, in Australia, sometimes you see someone who's kind of breaking the law, like just small stuff, but that doesn't happen as much here from what I've seen. So. You'd hope that even when this video is so popular that there wouldn't be very many people copying it. So I'd still come for sure.
Okay, that's
Yep.
good to hear. It affected the sushi restaurant after this incident. Sushi restaurant lost 125 million US dollar in a market value within a day
In stocks,
in stock.
just from the video.
Yeah, just the company is suing the kids and his parents, and they'll have a criminal record, 300,000 US dollar. Do you think this action is proper?
Is proper. Well,
Or too much or not enough?
I think it's way too much.
I mean, he's only like 17, right?
Yeah, he's 17. Yeah, he's
Like-
a high school student.
You don't really know much, but at that point, like obviously, a vast majority of 17-years-olds will know not to do that. But like, he probably just wanted to go viral as well.
Well, yeah, I'm sure that he knew that it was wrong, and he was doing it to be, just to be.
doing full like a halfway funny or something.
Yeah, something like that, or just to be naughty or outlandish or whatever. I reckon he deserves some punishment for sure because he's done the wrong thing. But
Yeah.
300,000 USD is
Yeah.
just such a huge amount of money that there's
Yeah.
no way that this kid or his family will have an easy time paying that off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we live in the social media era,
That's true.
so everyone use it. Especially teenager will do anything to get attention,
That's
to go
true, yeah.
viral on the go viral on social media. What should our society take action to prevent it from happening again?
I mean, I think it's sort of like we need to more look at the consequences of social media in a lot of ways. Like, people are going viral because they want attention, and we have to look at the reasons why they want attention, and probably address those factors.
So you think that the real, you can't really monitor social media that well. There's always going to be people who are doing the wrong thing for attention or doing whatever for attention. So you reckon that the root cause is what we need to fix?
I mean, yeah, because what else are you going to do? It's not like
Yeah, there's not much you can
you
do,
can
right?
make them and use social media for 5 hours a day or something.
Yeah.
Not a whole bunch you can do to address the problem of people doing the wrong thing on social media unless you take really extreme measures which are kind of incurring on freedom of expression and stuff like that, yeah.
That's interesting. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I'm Julie. I'm coming from France, and my daughter Athénaïs. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Do you like sushi?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, it's
Do you?
very good.
Good, very good. Okay. Do you know sushi terrorism?
No.
No? Sushi terrorism. This is a video.
Oh, really?
After licking his finger. And he posted on TikTok and generated a million views in a bad way.
Okay.
First of all, what do you think about this?
It's very strange.
Very strange.
Yeah, very strange.
Awkward.
Yeah, a little bit disgusting too, but yeah, very strange. I wonder
Yeah.
why.
Do you think it has a bad impact on the visitor who wanted to come visit Japan as well?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
First, I'm too old, and
Okay.
I'm not a big follower of TikTok, but I don't know. What does the young think?
No, I think no. Enfin,
No.
It's so clean in Japan, and people are very respectful, so I'm not afraid.
Like, do you guys have a kind of like reputation in France? Like, Japan is a very clean and
Very
safe
clean.
country.
Exactly. Very clean country, very respectful people.
Do you think this video will change that kind of image of Japan in the future?
Not one video.
Not once?
No.
Okay, just one mistake.
Yeah, we all do mistake, I guess. So, no, it's you have the same reputation.
Okay. What should our society take action to prevent it from happening again?
We have a lot of rules in France. We try to to avoid all this bad effect of on the social media. You can look after every image or video. So, in Europe, often we make new rules. So I'm sure we will find a way. We're specialists of making rules.
The government will find
Oh
a way.
yes, yeah, I'm sure. If it's too big, too
Yeah, that's a good point as well. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. It was nice talking to you. And merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I am Sorin. I'm like 31 years old from Romania. It's my second time visiting here.
We're gonna talk about social media. First of all, do you like sushi?
Yes, who doesn't like sushi?
Okay, have you been to like comparable sushi restaurant?
Yes, actually, yes.
you been
yes,
there?
yes, yes.
Do you know sushi terrorism?
I saw an article on it like literally yesterday.
So when you watched the video, how did you feel about?
I wasn't like super shocked, mostly because even before the like whole terrorism thing, the people putting like GoPros on the conveyor belts, and you would see like the staff. I don't think anyone goes to like a sushi place and is like expecting like sushi that's been licked by other people.
Have you seen something like this in your country?
But there were some kids filming themselves putting holes into like condoms in the stores, and they were putting them back on the shelves. So technically, you could buy that, and it could malfunction on you if you wouldn't pay attention as a customer when you bought it or when you ended up using it.
That's so bad.
Yeah, like that's kind of cringe, right? Like
Like many social media users expression worry about going to like comparable restaurant because of this incident. Do you think it has a negative impact on like a visitor who wanted to come visit Japan? Like they're gonna change the destination or something like that? What do you think?
I'm not coming to Japan because they do this. I don't think so. Maybe I'm not going to a conveyor belt sushi anymore. Maybe I'm only going to somewhere where I see the chef like cooking it in front of me, or like you generally trust the people in the kitchen to do it the right thing, and the servers to bring it to you without doing anything shady. I don't come to Japan for the conveyor belt sushi experience, right? There's like a lot of things to see, to eat. Yeah, right. Yeah.
What should our society take action to prevent it from happening again?
Jesus, that's a question right there, right? There definitely needs to be some safeguards, right? Because even if when you made a Facebook account, you had to be like at least 13 years old. Say under the age of 13 or whatever the local ages may be, to not be exposed that much to the social media. Like I'm not saying they shouldn't have like a profile, because I made an Instagram for my daughter who's 3 years old, but I post the pictures, but you still need to
Some restriction
for
age.
for age, or not, like even if you are not like mentally prepared for that, like if you're an adult but you're struggling with like disorder, or like you don't really have, let's say, some sort of control over your image, or like there should be some safeguards in that place. I don't know which ones. I'm not like that's a question. That's a question right there.
That's a good point. Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Amina.
I'm Mike.
Nice to meet you. Do you guys know sushi terrorism? Never?
No.
Okay, you have no idea what it is.
No.
Okay, I want to show this video. Here it is. Yeah, he also like touch other people's sushi.
Oh no.
So,
I'm not a fan of that.
what do you think about
That's gross.
Yeah, disgusting. Yeah.
disgusting? Yeah. Have you seen something like this in the United States?
Yes, to all of the above. People do a lot of stupid things for
Yeah.
attention. It's a problem.
Okay. Do you have some like example? Like
I do have an example. Do you know Ariana Grande?
yeah.
She licked a bunch of donuts in a
Yeah.
donut store once and put them back.
Right.
But I don't know if anything happened to her. But yeah.
I don't know what happened to her either. Do you think it has a huge negative impact on the visitor who wanted to come visit Japan as well?
Well, if you hadn't shown me that video, I wouldn't have deterred me because I wouldn't have known that was going on. But yeah, but,
We already went to a conveyor belt restaurant.
yeah.
So it's okay.
But I think it would potentially discourage me from not coming to Japan, but like maybe that restaurant.
It's affected the sushi restaurant after this incident. Restaurant lost 125 million US dollar market value within a day. The company is suing the kids and his guardian, and they have a criminal record, 300,000 fine. Do you think this action is a proper action?
I think the kid definitely cost them money, so it's like it's kind of fair. But I'm very anti-suing just because our country sues over everything. There should be some repercussion for the actions, but like if they can make an example out of this kid, it will hopefully discourage other people from ever doing this as well. And I mean, especially like in the world of COVID, you can't
You can't do that.
do stuff like that. So
It's a good way to stop from happening in the future.
I don't think he was seeking to like cause them financial loss or anything. So it's like it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to say what the right punishment is.
But yeah.
Some kids or even adult will do anything to get attention, go viral on social media. You know, the most important thing is how many likes they got.
Yeah.
It's a society. What should our society take action to prevent it from happening again?
I would say some of these tech firms bear responsibility. Like, from my understanding, like TikTok in China is very different than like the U.S. For example, like in the U.S., stupid behavior like that gets rewarded. That's how you get trending on TikTok in America. But staying in China, it's like if you do something that's related to engineering or your studies or like a new invention, like that's how you get to trend. And so I think that there's a lot that these tech firms can do to kind of adjust the algorithms to reward positive behavior rather than negative behavior like this. And I think it's inevitable this stuff will find its way on other platforms like Instagram or Facebook or whatever, but these companies could do more, in my opinion.
Well, my name is Bram. I'm from Belgium. I'm
Belgium.
38 years old.
So this is a video. What do you think about this?
I think the context in which it came up is that people in Europe are like, "Ooh, if this is considered terrorism and this is causing a riot in Japanese society, then I mean they were a bit surprised." Now, having been here for about 10 days, I do see that there are different standards about hygiene, cleanliness, manners, behavior in general, especially in public. So I place it slightly different from people that have never been here. And I think it is sad to see something like this because I appreciate these Japanese values and morals of cleanliness and manners very much. And to see that it would deteriorate, I can kind of understand the upset or the outrage about it.
Do you think it has a huge impact on like a visitor who wanted to come visit Japan?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But for that, I think it's important that Japanese people stand up, take an attitude or a position towards it. I also understood measures are being taken by restaurants and so on to change things. So, I mean, I think that's what you can do. That's maybe what you should do. Maybe exaggerate it, but I don't think that it will have a very large impact on tourism revenue yearly. I don't think so.
The restaurant lost 125 million US dollar in the market value within a day. The company is suing these kids and his parents, and they have a criminal record, 300,000 fine. Do you think this action is proper?
Well, first and for all, on let's say the position, because it's a public company, right? So they noted on the stock market.
Yeah.
Well, the stock market is known to overreact on everything, so it's just gonna bounce back. Maybe not as quickly as it came down, but
Let's say if somebody didn't in your country, what society take action for this teenager? Because he's obviously like a minor. He's just like 17 years old.
I would say that's a matter for the parents, but I've never really liked the excuse. I mean, you're a minor, so you're completely outside. You cannot be punished or harmed. I don't completely agree with that view. I mean, a public situation mixed in with the education of the parents. So I do understand that parents or guardians, they're like legally responsible as well.
What should our society take action to prevent it from happening again?
Well, one of the possible reactions is to put more responsibility on the parents, that they have to, let's say, kind of manage the accessibility to the electronics in their household. But I also know that parents cannot be responsible for everything. And as a teenager, you are going to rebel, you are going to do things.
Yeah.
And everybody has looked for the boundaries and trying to step outside them when they were a kid. To experience what can they do, what are the consequences of things like this. It's part of a normal learning process. What is kind of new is the desire to go viral. Going viral is a success. I think that's an image that should be altered, because they never realize the consequences of doing this, and then the actions that are now being taken. Sensitizing people towards possible consequences to these things that in the long term can have a major impact. Together with, because I know a lot of influencers that have like a status of idol and success, and people want to go there, people want to copy them. That if these people would stand up, take their responsibility, saying, look, we know we have this kind of visibility. I think in an exemplary function of people in position, that maybe has a larger weight.
It's nice talking to you. Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. If you did it, make sure to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you next time. Peace.